Pope Francis, aged 88, has passed away. The world is in mourning. A spiritual guide to over 1 billion Catholics, Pope Francis inspired millions with his humility, his courage to speak uncomfortable truths, and his unwavering faith. But now, with his death confirmed, the Catholic Church enters one of its most solemn and sacred processes, the transition after the loss of a pontiff. What exactly happens when a pope dies? This isn't something decided on the spot. The procedures are carefully outlined in a centuries-old tradition, most recently reaffirmed in the Apostolic Constitution Universi Dominici Gregis, written by Pope John Paul II in 1996. From the official moment of death to the election of a new pope, every step follows a script steeped in symbolism, order, and reverence. It all begins with the Camerlengo, a cardinal appointed to oversee the church during the sede vacante, or empty seat. He is the one who officially verifies the death of the pope. In the presence of other senior church officials, he certifies the death, and a document is drawn up and signed. Once confirmed, the private papal apartments are sealed. No one is allowed to enter or remove any personal or official item without authorization. This preserves the sanctity of the papacy and prevents any manipulation or tampering. The next step is notifying church authorities. The Camerlengo informs the Cardinal Vicar of Rome, who then announces the death to the diocese. The Archpriest of St. Peter's Basilica is also alerted. This communication triggers a series of quiet but powerful actions within the walls of the Vatican. Control of the Apostolic Palace in Vatican City is then transferred to the Camerlengo, who suspends all administrative decisions and secures the Vatican's most sensitive areas. During this period, known as the interregnum, or between reigns, the administration of the Holy See operates in a limited form. No major decisions can be made, and all work is directed toward maintaining continuity without overstepping the authority reserved for the new pope. Meanwhile, preparations for the funeral and burial begin. The Camerlengo, together with the College of Cardinals, determines the date and details. Typically, the funeral is held 4 to 6 days after the death, followed by burial in the Vatican grottos. Globally, the Dean of the College of Cardinals is tasked with communicating the Pope's death to the cardinals around the world, to foreign diplomats, and to heads of state. The entire Catholic world is formally informed and begins mourning. The funeral itself is deeply symbolic. For 3 days, the Pope lies in state, where the faithful may pay their respects. Then the final rites are conducted in accordance with the special liturgy for deceased pontiffs, called Ordo Exequiarum Romani Pontificis. A crucial moment comes next, the destruction of the Fisherman's ring. This gold ring, bearing the image of St. Peter casting his net, represents the Pope's authority. It is ceremonially crushed by the Camerlengo to mark the end of the deceased pontiff's governance and to prevent forgery. Strict rules are also enforced about imagery. No photos or videos of the Pope's body may be taken unless specifically authorized. This measure is meant to preserve dignity and avoid any form of exploitation. Then comes the preparation for the conclave. Cardinals from all over the world are summoned to the Vatican and housed at Domus Sanctae Marthae, the Santa Marta residence. In the days that follow, they gather in the Sistine Chapel, where one of the most secretive and sacred events in the world takes place, the election of the next pope. But before any votes are cast, the cardinals must reflect deeply. They participate in several sessions to discuss the current state of the church and its challenges, spiritual, social, and institutional. These reflections will shape the kind of leadership they believe is needed now. It is a moment of discernment, guided by prayer and history, as millions light candles across the globe, as bells ring and prayers echo from cathedrals and villages alike. A new chapter quietly begins. What will the future of the church look like now? Who will step forward to lead more than 1 billion souls through the storms of our time? And how will Pope Francis be remembered? As the reformer, the peacemaker, the humble shepherd of a divided flock? Let us know what this moment means to you in the comments below. And if you want to follow every step of the upcoming conclave and the selection of the next pope, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Click on the video now appearing on your screen to watch our in-depth tribute to the life and legacy of Pope Francis.